Over at Thorpe Park, something strange is going on around Hyperia. A classic ride may be on its last legs, and there's been some interesting Fright Nights activity around the park. There's a lot to report back on, so let's get straight into the first ever episode of T.P Time. The name will eventually click. So let's start with a Fright Nights construction update, and this year is already looking like it's going to be one of the best Fright Nights events ever, with a new maze coming to the space by Slammer. And on a recent trip to the park, I poked my camera through the bushes and saw some clearance work and construction.
Are you sure about that?
And it seems like quite a lot of the queue line for Slammer, or, well, Black Mirror Labyrinth, has been removed for what I'm guessing is going to be the new queue line for the maze. And I'm really excited for this one, as it's going to be a pretty big maze. The park have already put out an Easter egg in Big Easy Boulevard, which suggests that the Mirror Maze section, which could be found at the end of Black Mirror Labyrinth, will be returning for the new maze. Now at first I was slightly disappointed, as I was hoping that the whole of Black Mirror Labyrinth would be cleared out and the new maze would be completely fresh, but actually coming to think of it, a mirror maze with actors will be pretty cool. Stitches is coming together again with the facade already being set up, and through the website we've had confirmation that Survival Games is returning. So the final maze to talk about is trailers, and I've got to be honest here, I do think it's one of the weaker mazes now at Thorpe Park, as the bar has been raised so high as of recent. But I've got my fingers crossed that there'll be a few changes. In the backstage area near trailers, there is what could potentially be new theming, and if that's the case, I hope we see the return of the buckwheats in some shape or form, as that would be awesome if they had their own area in trailers. And it would really build up the hype again for the maze. Be sure to subscribe for more update videos like this, but moving over to the ride availability page, it looks like quite a few rides have been added onto the list. Though I think we should start with Rumba Rapids, as the 9th of September was its last day of operation for the rest of the season. And this has made many people question the future of the Rapids, as it's been operating fairly infrequently this season. It opened late at the start of the season, has had quite a lot of downtime, and is closing early, meaning unlike the past few years, it won't be open for Fright Nights.
No. Wait.
Why is it closing early? Well, it could be a staffing issue, as Rumba Rapids requires a lot of staff members to sit around the rapids, resulting in the ride costing more to run. Maybe it needs a refurbishment, as its uptime hasn't been great as of recent. Or finally, it could be getting a retheme, though I think this is quite unlikely, as it hasn't stated that on the ride availability page. Quick update over at Stealth, the boarding video has now been completed and you can see it on the TV screen as you go up the stairs into the station. Hopefully this is rolled out to the other coasters at the park, and I'm looking forward to seeing if it speeds up dispatch times. Finally, we find ourselves in Fearless Valley, and there have been some interesting things going on in the queue line for Hyperia. On a recent visit, something that I noticed was that lots of the wood chippings had been moved, revealing all of the speaker and lighting cables. I think this was partially done to help with installing a new water dispenser in the queue line. Hopefully this new water feature will actually work. But I think another reason to why this has been done is to fix some of the speakers in the queue line, as on my recent visit, none of the speakers were working in the top half of the queue. Fingers crossed that this will be sorted soon, so the wood chips can return and the area will be back in its prime. Anyway, that is the first episode of TP Time ticked off. Be sure to comment anything I've missed down below, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.